Hi, fellow preschool life shapers!
This is the first video, hopefully more teaching aid videos from CCF NXTGen Ministry to come. I'm Teacher Beth.
And I'm Teacher Lynn. Come, join us! As life shapers, we are expected to shape the lives of the children we come in contact with here in NXTGen Ministry, particularly those that we teach in Sunday school. Ways we can do this is through teaching, praying, and interacting with the children.
Yes, however, effective life shaping and interacting positively with children relies greatly on our classroom management skills.
One of the ways to effectively manage our classes or groups of children is through the use of transition techniques.
Yes, transition techniques should be used in preschool-aged children because they require time and space for them to adjust to any change in their routine that may happen. This then will minimize any misbehavior or confusion.
And it will also allow them to focus their attention on the teacher and on the story. First of which is the calling out of the number of minutes that children have left for a certain activity.
Another example of this is the counting. After you have stated how many minutes are left, you have to give them the number of counts they have left so they can finish up whatever they do.
When calling out the number of minutes that kids have time left, we can call out last 5 minutes or last 2 minutes just so they know how much time left they have.
And after the last minute call out, you can now start the counting. Let's say you have 10 more counts left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pack away.
Aside from counting it, we know also that these kids like songs very much. So one of the things that we can do is to adapt some popular nursery rhymes that they're familiar with and then use it to announce, for example, the next activity that we want them to do. For example, in Packing Away, we can sing the song to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb, or we can use also the word sit down.
Also, you can use the very popular song of Barney named Clean Up because you cannot expect children to pack away when you sing and just tell them to do so.
The It Is Time song to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb goes like this. It is time to pack away, pack away, pack away. It is time to pack away your things. Or you can use it also for having them get to sit down by singing it like this. It is time to sit down, sit down, sit down. It is time to sit down on the mat.
Barney's popular song named Clean Up goes like this. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share.
Aside from packing away, one of the things that teachers find hard to do is getting all the kids to sit down. One of the techniques that we can use here is through the adaptation of the song You're Rocking the Boat.
Also, there is one more song that you can do. It's called If You're Ready.
For getting the kids to sit down, we can adapt the song You're Rocking the Boat. So it goes like this. Sit down, sit down, sit down on the mat. Sit down, sit down, sit down on the mat. Sit down, sit down, sit down on the mat. Children, sit down on the mat.
If You're Ready goes like this. If you're ready for a story, please sit down. If you're ready for a story, please sit down.
If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, please sit down.
In fact, you can change the action verb to different kinds of actions, right? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands.
If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands.
Or,
if you're ready for a story, zip your mouth. If you're ready for a story, zip your mouth. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, zip your mouth. The poem for getting all the wiggles out goes like this. I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my nose. Now no more wiggles are left in me, and I can sit as still as can be.
the everybody look up poem goes like this. Everybody look up, everybody look down. Everybody roll your head, close your eyes, open up, and look at teacher there. You know, Teacher Lynn, there is one more thing that we always do in Sunday school, and that is
Praying.
yes, we need to teach children how to pray. So before praying, we need to have transitions for that too.
The song Let's Be Very Quiet is very effective in getting all the children to keep quiet and prepare themselves for praying. It goes like this. Let's be very quiet. Let's be very quiet. I fold my hands, bow my head, and talk to God. And then that's where you pray, or you ask another teacher or a student to lead the prayer.
Another song that you can use as transition for praying is called My Hands Are. So this is what you do. My hands are praying, praying, praying. My hands are praying just like this. In fact, you can change that action also to clapping, scratching, or waving. You can ask your children for their help too. You can also use a poem to introduce to the children the prayer. So it's called Two Little Blackbirds. Lift up two fingers like this and say, two little blackbirds sitting on a tree. One named Jack and the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, and come back, Jill. And then you start playing with the children.
So did you have fun, Teacher Beth?
I surely did.
And I'm sure all our teachers there will have fun with their kids as well.
And I hope you all learned a lot.
And one thing we must not forget is to always lift up the class in prayer, because we know that we can only do this through the help of our Lord Jesus.
To Him be all the glory. Bye! See you next time!